Good day, ladies and gentlemen, to whoever is watching this video. My name's Joshua, Jewel, John, Moses, Beta, out. Most people call me a pilot. Most people say I just fly. I like to look at myself as a visionary in a dream come true. Aside from the fact that I've traveled to so many parts of the world on numerous occasions, time not count, I've also come to realize that one thing is certain: things are not just done right. So I've decided to step out and to help everyone in becoming what each and every one of us wants to become. Beginning with this. In a short period of time, your bank accounts and the money in it will automatically disappear. It simply means you're going to start losing by account and everything, bit by bit, you have in your account, without legal explanations as to who, how, and why the money suddenly disappears. You might wonder how I came about this idea or this information, which eventually it's breathtaking. It's a life-changing event. Hearing and listening and watching this video, you might eventually stop panicking. But I'm going to tell you at the end of this video what you should do instead of just panic. Act. Now, I'm an ICT professional. I'm not talking about just being professional. I'm talking about being an intercultural professional. Simply means whoever is watching this video who is also an ICT professional who belongs and knows the 310K code should know that I'm a professional because I know the code. Now after this video, those codes will be changed. But passing it on, I had to use the code because I want you to know that I know exactly what I'm saying part-time. Now, I want to start by informing you that in a short period of time, you're going to lose everything you have in your bank account. How, where, when, and whom did it? Well, you don't need to ask who. It's actually you. Only, it's not going to be you doing it directly, but every transaction that will be made out of your accounts will be legally done by you. Each and every one of you watching this video by now must have applied for an ATM card. You must have had an ATM in your possession currently. You might be wondering, is it really safe as they say it is? Remember, at the end of all those yin and yang instructions and don't use this, don't do this, don't disclose this, the ATM actually passes through someone who gave it to you, who actually has the information of your card. Now all I'm saying is, I've gone to these Nigerian banks with little information I have, and I have warned them and I've passed the information to them which they know is true. They have confirmed it on numerous occasions. They believe it's true, and they tell you they're going to work on it within a month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, and even a year. And they don't do anything about it. They just sit down, fold their hands, relax, and believe it's dream come true. They keep playing you, putting your money at risk. You go to a bank and you complain that you don't know how your money got out of it, and they tell you, you did this, you did that, they're going to see to it, and you never get your money back. Well, this is how it's done. As an ICT professional, that ATM card you applied for, it passes through a banker. The banker has the details. The person does not need your PIN to make transfers from your account to another account or to buy and sell things online without your PIN. It is possible. I'm not telling you it is possible because I'm faking it. I'm telling you it's possible because it happens to me. And when it happens to me, I couldn't actually correlate the event. So as a professional in my field, and as a man that owns an ICT firm, which is actually one of the leading ICT firms in Nigeria, I decided to do a little research, go through my database, run the karate test, and I came up with this resolution. If there are 3 of my types in Nigeria who has the information I have, then you should be walking into your bank by now. Trillions of people should be walking into their banks by now, complaining and asking for their money in return. As you could say, you could easily just say, I'm a good Samaritan. And I'm blessed. I stand for the truth. And I want these banks to come out in public and declare that the ATM they issue to people, it's not safe. And tell them how to stop it. These motherfuckers do not know how to stop these ATM, these people from tampering with other people's accounts, and they wouldn't ask for help. So imagine I actually volunteered to help them willingly, all the proportionally, without asking for anything in return. And instead of them paying me with kind gesture and telling me thank you, they were trying to play with my blame. Just because I'm young and I'm looking very sexy and attractive, they really believe that I don't know what I'm saying. But guess what? I will not be held responsible if people start walking into your bank and asking for their money because it's disappearing. I wouldn't come to your bank and tell you that this is the problem your bank is having and it needs to be rectified if I have intentions of doing it. Believe me, if I want to do it, just takes a cheap stab from my hands and it's done. Ladies and gentlemen, it is very much possible that someone can make transfers from your account to another account. Someone can buy and sell things with your money in your bank account without your paying from your ATM. So stop deceiving yourself and thinking your ATM is safe. Because believe me, if I just bumped into that information, there are other ICT professionals that have trained me, that I have trained, that could easily bump into such information. And when they do, we will no longer be having these conversations. It will be you going to your bank and asking for your money. But you see, you still have the opportunity of walking into your bank and telling them to shut down your ATM transactions. That's step 1 into solving your problems. Step 2 is asking them why they lied to you and how they intend to solve this problem. It's a big national problem. It's a very big one. If someone finds and gets this information, someone who knows how to do it. Aside from the fact that I know how to do it, I don't want to do it. Because I stand for nothing but the truth. You guys must be very grateful my dad was a pastor. And he has taught me morality. Otherwise, it is very much possible that I can make a trillion transfer from every party's account within the next 30 minutes. Don't pull my legs. It's possible. You don't want me to start showing you how. Because I won't. Anyway, it all depends. Now, having passed this information to you guys, I'm not going to tell you how you can make such transfers. But I'm passing this information to you to go to your bank and ask them if it is possible to make transactions online without your PIN. If they tell you it's not, I'm going to be calling my phone number on this screen right now. Call me and ask me to come to the bank which you've gone to. If they tell you it is not possible, you just give me a call. And in a twinkle of an eye, I'm going to be there to prove to these motherfuckers who are liars, criminals, and cheaters. The only difference is they put on suits and they go to a bank and think they count your money and put it safe. They actually know exactly what is going on with your money when it disappears. And then you go to customer care, who are actually the number one prerequisite of such transactions, and they tell you that you're not the only one. They're trying to ratify it. But guess what? It's all a team game, and I am no longer buying such ideas. So this is my number. Call it. If they deny it, if you want me to come prove it to you, also call it. The number on the screen is 070-813-11163. And as I said earlier on, I'm in no time for doing such things, because it's not just going to affect you, it's going to affect me. And the last time I checked, a good reputation is better than a bad one. Have a nice day.